breaking news from KXAN News.
We start with breaking news. Austin police are investigating an overnight officer-involved shooting on 6th Street. One person is dead, 3 others are injured. It happened here near the intersection of San Jacinto and 6th Street around 12 this morning. There's a hotel nearby, lots of visitors kind of shaken up by what happened. KXAN's Matt Grant joining us now live in studio. Matt, you've been covering this since about 3 o'clock this morning. What were you able to find out?
Well, Jayla, this happened just before midnight, about 10 minutes before, in an area that's popular with people, especially on a busy, crowded Saturday night. And it started when police responded to a report of a man trying to bring a gun into a bar.
There was a guy next door that came out the bar.
From a window, view a video showing paramedics on scene giving aid to one of the victims. Police say it all started about 10 minutes to midnight Saturday evening when a man tried to enter an East 6th Street bar with a gun. It was an employee who alerted police.
As officers approached the suspect pulled out a firearm and pointed it in the direction of officers and innocent bystanders.
Interim Austin Police Chief Robin Henderson says 3 uniformed officers opened fire, shooting the suspect multiple times and killing him. In the crossfire, 3 bystanders. They were taken to the hospital, one listed in critical condition, the other 2 suffering non-life-threatening injuries. None of the officers were injured. We're told they have 9, 11, and 13 years experience on the force. We're told at the time of this shooting over here, their body camera video was rolling, and that will be released within 10 business days. I asked Henderson if the 3 bystanders were accidentally shot by police and if the suspect's gun was ever fired.
3 bystanders that were struck, were they struck by police officer bullets?
That remains to be seen. There were several shots that were fired, and we're still determining that.
Did the suspect fire his weapon at all, or did the suspect just point it at the officers?
There are indications that the suspect discharged his firearm.
While the suspect and the 3 victims have not yet been identified, police say there will be 2 separate investigations. One, a criminal one into the suspect's actions, and then an administrative one with the Office of Police Oversight that will be into the officer's response. All 3 officers have been placed on administrative duty pending the outcome of that investigation. And aiding in all of this, the fact that this was captured on police body camera video. Henderson says that will be released to the public in 10 business days again, but because of the upcoming holidays, we might not get to see how this unfolded in real time until January 2nd. Jayla?
Matt, thank you so much. Well, looking in depth, the city launched a safety initiative after previous deadly shooting on 6th Street. In June of 2021, I remember this vividly, covering a mass shooting that killed 1 person and wounded 14 others. Afterwards, the city launched the Safer 6th Street initiative, and since then, the city has installed additional surveillance cameras in the entertainment district, created a critical incident training program for bars, and established a staging area to help the response time for first responders. The city is still exploring ways to make changes to improve safety for people who visit 6th Street.